A series of gruesome murders has been taking place across the city, and each victim is found wearing a strange, terrifying mask that has no clear origin. The police are baffled because there are no clear suspects, and each killing seems to happen randomly, yet with a meticulous, almost ritualistic pattern. Desperate for answers, the victims' families hire a private investigator to find the killer. But as the PI digs deeper into the case, they uncover a horrifying truth that the killer is not just targeting random people. Each mask holds a sinister significance, representing a dark secret from the victim's past. With time running out, the PI must race against the clock to understand the meaning behind the masks and catch the killer before they strike again. Who is the killer? What are their motives? And what do the masks signify? Let's find out in today's episode. We open with a chilling scene. A young woman named Sarah is found dead in her apartment, lifeless eyes staring vacantly into space, a grotesque mask covering her face. This is the third such murder in as many weeks, each victim seemingly chosen at random. The only connection between them, the bizarre masks that have become the calling card of the mysterious killer. The police are stumped. Detective Miller, a seasoned officer, runs a hand through his graying hair, frustration etched on his face. His partner, the young and eager Detective Jones, examines the mask, its intricate design both fascinating and disturbing. Enter our protagonist, John Riley, a world-weary private investigator with a reputation for uncovering the truth, no matter the cost. Hired by the families of the victims, Riley is shown photographs of the gruesome crime scenes. He studies them intently, his sharp eyes missing nothing. As Riley digs deeper into the case, he uncovers a disturbing pattern. Each victim had an unsettling encounter with a mysterious stranger years before their untimely demise. They had brushed off the incident at the time, assuming it was a one-off. But now the pieces of the puzzle begin to fit together. During one of these strange encounters, each victim was marked with a symbol, a cryptic identifier that only becomes apparent when viewed from a distance. Riley realizes that these markings were not random, but rather a clue to a larger conspiracy. His investigation leads him to an old newspaper clipping, an article detailing the suspicious disappearance of a young woman named Jessica Evans. The details are haunting, the circumstances eerily similar to the current case. Could this be the key to unlocking the mystery? As Riley continues his investigation, he discovers that the victims had all unknowingly interacted with someone who vanished years ago. Jessica Evans. She was known to frequent the same haunts as the victims, and her absence has left a void in the community. Could her disappearance be linked to the recent murders? What sets these murders apart is the presence of the masks. It's not just a means of concealing the killer's identity, but also a twisted form of communication. Riley soon realizes that the masks are not random, but have a deeper, more sinister meaning. He visits the crime scene, hoping to gain insight into the killer's mindset. As he examines the mask worn by Sarah, a sense of dread washes over him. He notices subtle details, intricate patterns, and hidden symbols, all pointing to a horrifying truth. Each mask represents a significant moment in the victim's life, a traumatic event, or a hidden secret. For Sarah, the mask symbolizes her darkest fear, a reminder of a past she thought she had buried. As Riley pieces together the clues, he begins to see a disturbing pattern emerge. The killer is not just targeting random individuals, they are going after people with specific connections to the past. He delves into the city archives, poring over old files and forgotten reports. He's looking for any mention of Jessica Evans, hoping to find a lead that could connect the dots. Meanwhile, the police are closing in on what they believe is a potential suspect. But Riley knows that this is just a red herring, a diversion meant to throw off the scent. He receives a cryptic note, a warning from someone who knows more than they're letting on. It's a game of cat and mouse, and Riley finds himself in the crosshairs. Determined to uncover the truth, He follows the trail, leading him to a secret society that once thrived in the shadows of the city. This clandestine group was involved in all sorts of illicit activities, from smuggling to extortion. But what does it have to do with the murders? Riley deciphers the meaning behind the masks, realizing that they are more than just symbols. They are a form of currency within the secret society. He discovers that each mask represents a certain amount of power or influence, and those who possess them are part of an elite group that controls the city's criminal underworld. As the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, Riley realizes that the killer is not just motivated by revenge. They are seeking to restore balance within the organization. He uncovers a hidden ledger, a record of the society's activities, and he begins to identify the victims and their connection to the group. But as he gets closer to the truth, he puts himself in danger. Someone is watching him, waiting for him to make a move. In a tense standoff, Riley confronts the killer, demanding answers. But the killer is elusive, always staying one step ahead. They leave behind another mask, a twisted taunt, a reminder that the game is not over. Riley is forced to flee, realizing that he is in grave danger. As the body count rises, the pressure mounts on Riley to find the killer before it's too late. But he's running out of time, and the clock is ticking. With the help of an enigmatic informant, Riley infiltrates the secret society, posing as a potential recruit. He's willing to go to any length to bring down the killer and put an end to the reign of terror. But as he navigates the treacherous world of the underground, he must be careful. Trust is a luxury he cannot afford. The investigation takes a shocking turn when Riley discovers a secret passageway hidden beneath the city. This subterranean labyrinth leads him to a forgotten part of the city's history. It's here that he uncovers the true purpose of the masks and the sinister secrets of the secret society. In a thrilling climax, Riley confronts the killer in the labyrinth. The truth is revealed in a shocking twist. The killer is someone Riley has known all along, someone he trusted, someone who has been manipulating him from the shadows. The motive is revealed, a tale of betrayal, revenge, and a quest for justice. The killer was once a victim, a pawn in a game of power and control. But now they are striking back, seeking retribution for the wrongs that were done to them. The final confrontation is both intense and heartbreaking as the killer makes one last play for justice, leaving behind a final mask, a symbol of their pain and suffering. But the story doesn't end there. There is one more twist, a final revelation that will leave you breathless. As the dust settles, Riley finds himself in a terrifying realization. He's not the only one who has been affected by the killer's wrath. There is a new mask, a mask that signifies that the killings are far from over. The killer may be gone, but their legacy of terror lives on. In a chilling display of menace, the new mask is placed on Riley's face, a symbol of his impending doom. He is now the target, and the killer is watching, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And so the nightmare continues, leaving us on the edge of our seats, wondering if Riley will escape the fate of his predecessors. Hey viewers, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. We would love to hear your thoughts on the plot twists and the symbolism used in the story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.